Take a slow breath. Let the day slowly fade behind you. If you are listening to this right now, there is a good chance that learning English is part of your journey. Maybe it started as something small, a school subject, a curiosity, a skill that you thought maybe it's gonna be useful someday. But somewhere along the way, it becomes something more. Learning a language is not only about grammar or vocabulary, it is about expanding the way you understand the world. When you learn another language, you begin to see life through another window. New ideas, new culture, and new perspective. And sometimes that journey is not easy. There are moments when the words do not come out the way you want. Moments when you forget something simple. But moments when you hear other people speaking fluently and wonder if you will ever reach that level. These thoughts are very common. Almost every language learner experiences the same. But here is something important to remember. Fluency is not created in a single moment. It is built slowly, quietly, through hundreds of small efforts. Every video you watch, every sentence you read, and every time you try to express a thought in English, all of these moments are shaping your ability, even, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Growth often happens in silence. You might not notice it immediately, but your brain is constantly adapting. It is learning new sounds, new patterns, new ways of organize the ideas. At first, it can be so much uncomfortable. Your mind tries to search for every word. Your sentence feels quite slow. Your confidence rises and falls at the same time. But this discomfort is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of learning. Think about how a child learns a language. They try to repeat the same words many times. They make mistakes, but they try again. They listen, observe, and slowly understand the patterns around them. Learning English as an adult follows the same path. Patience become one of the greatest strengths. Sometimes we expect fast results because we live in a world where everything moves so quickly. Instant message, instant videos, or instant answers. But language does not grow instantly. Language grows through exposure, through repetition, through time. It is more like planting a seed. At first, you gotta see nothing, and day pass. Sometimes week pass, and it may feel like nothing is happening. But under the surface, something important is taking a place. Roots are growing, the foundations also forming. Then one day you will notice something small, a word you understand instantly, a conversation that suddenly feels so much easier to understand, a moment where speaking English feels so much natural. And these small victories are really powerful. They remind you of the effort of when you working. Learning English is not just about communication. It is also about courage. It takes courage to speak in a language that is not your first language. It takes courage to make mistakes in front of the others. It takes courage to continue practicing even when the progress feels slow. And every time you try again, you strengthen that courage. And one day, you may realize something surprisingly. The fear that once held you back has slowly disappeared. You start to speaking with more freely. You understand conversation more easily, and you express your ideas more clearly. And the language that once felt foreign begins to feel so familiar. But you know what? None of that happens overnight. It happens through quiet dedication, through small habits that repeat and repeat again, by watching, listening, reading, speaking, little by little. So, if you ever feel discouraged, try to remember this. Every person who speaks English fluently today once thought exactly where you are now. Confused, uncertain, try to search for the right words. And the difference, it's not a talent, it's not a persistence, but they continue listening, they continue speaking, and they also continue to learning. And slowly, language become a part of their life. And tonight, you don't need to push yourself. You don't need to study harder. This moment, you just have to simply rest. Let the sound of English surround you calmly. Your brain gonna continue learning even while you relax, even while you breathe slowly and allows your thoughts to soften. Imagine the future version of yourself, the person who speaks English with confidence, the person who understands conversation so naturally, and the person who can connect with the people outside of your country because you already know the language. That future is not as far away as it sometimes feels. It is being building right now through every effort that you already give, through every moment that you choose to continue learning. So tonight, I want you to feel proud of the journey you are on. 'Cause learning a language is not a small goal. It is a long and meaningful path. and every step forward matters. Take another slow breath. Let your body relax. Let the quiet of the night surround you. And tomorrow, it's gonna be another opportunity to practice, another moment to grow. But tonight, you are learning, you are improving, and step by step, your voice in English is becoming stronger. Now close your eyes, breathe slowly, and allow yourself to sleep peacefully.